Capricorn, so I'm hearing, well, I don't know what to think of it. Is it a Steve? I don't know. Or do you have Gemini in your chart as well as Capricorn? You can watch this as a 6 Capricorn, but we'll go into that in a bit. But Capricorn, so for your channel messages, I keep hearing, well, I don't know what to think about it, to be quite honest with you. It's like, well, I just don't know what to do. So the sense that makes none, so the actual none, so you really could be dealing with a Libra as well, or you've got a 2 in your chart somewhere, or the name Charlotte. And I don't know what to do about it. So, well, what are you going to do? So, I don't know. Because I can't figure it out. The sense that doesn't make any... It just equivocatively doesn't make any sense whether I do something or whether I don't do something. I can't really seem to do anything right at the moment. So it's like everything I say is wrong. Everything I do is wrong. So you've really got to be dealing with like a 2 or like a Libra, possibly somewhere. Or whoever it is that you're talking to. Or whoever it is basically that's coming up in your energy is like... constantly thinking all the time, thinking, well, I just, you know what, I just don't know what to say. Like, how can I get rid of this, but how can I not get rid of it? And the sense that doesn't really make any. So what I came to a conclusion is that every time I do your reading, we always kind of get into these channeled messages where everything represents basically the same thing, right? So the only way I can pick that up as what it is that you, your parents, or your siblings, and the person that you're interested in, and if there's a third energy, is that they all have the same numerology placement of like a 6 or whoever it is that you're dealing with, and there's a lot of energy that is always around yours and Gemini readings and everything else because you represent those 6s. But why I can't never really give you a clear direct message is because someone's not thinking clearly, someone's not speaking clearly, or like it's just not like every time I speak it seems to be double Dutch, like I can't seem to find the right words to say how I truly feel. So there's someone here in this energy that feels a certain way but they can't never express their feelings. So it's kind of like this real stuck, like it could be a Pisces, it could be around a 3. Like I said, you really could be dealing with like a third energy here. But Capricorn, every time I try to like channel for you and try to get a clear message, it becomes like static, like there is nothing, right? So it's kind of like this feeling, but it's like very difficult in order to express it. So you might be dealing with someone that does not like to express their feelings or their emotions. It could be a Pisces, it could be a 3, okay? But like, you know, if you haven't followed my channel, when I say not, I'll mean a hangman, okay? And then if I say the sense that makes none, I'll say Libra because it's just my channel. It's just, you have to have watched it for quite some time, okay, to know what I mean. So I definitely keep hearing this, like, you know, I keep trying to express myself, but no matter what I do or what I say, I never seem to find the right words in order to be able to say it. So for a lot of you, it's probably difficult speaking up yourself or the other person, or just I'll put you or Paula or Pisces, okay? But no matter what I do, I always seem to put my foot in it. Do you know what I mean? That's what we say in Britain. I always seem to put my foot right in it. So this could even be a parent that tries to talk to you, and every time they try to say something, they put their foot right in it, and you're like, man, why did you go and say that for? Like, why did you could be dealing with a 4, which would be a Scorpio and Aries, but or someone thinks to themselves, because I can see someone like walking off and going, oh, why did I say that? Like Jack, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, but like, why did I go and say that? Like, and it's like someone that speaks before they think. Like, they don't think, they just say something, and then they don't think about what they're going to say, and then once they've said it, they go, oh God, why did I go and say that? I really wish I hadn't have said that now. And you're like, but fuck, bruv, what is the matter with you? Like, what are you getting so angry about? I mean, is it Taurus or Sagittarius placement somewhere? But like, I can really see a vision in my head of you getting into, like, because if I'm honest, this message seems to be around family, okay, not your love bit, this bit, okay. And it's like you talk to someone, I mean, it could be your marriage, I don't know, but like you talk to them and then this person goes, oh God, and they walk off, like, and they think this, which is like, why did I go and say that for? Like, I wish I hadn't goddamn said that now, because now I've said it, now, like, it's made it into a thing. Like, you're now making out, or, I don't know, I mean, are you making out with someone? But, like, you're now making out that, like, that's it. You're putting words into my mouth, okay? So, I can really feel like this I don't know if it's an argument or it's an argumentative feeling that someone's internally going through. Like, I always put my foot in it. I always say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Or like, why did I go and say that? Because now I've made it known. Now I can't get rid of it. And now I'm aware of the feeling, or I'm aware of what I'm saying. It makes me do it even more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, now excuse me. I'm stopping smoking. It's been like a week and a half now, so I'll probably get a lot on my chest. See, somebody really wants to get something off their chest, but they can't reach what it is that they want to say. Okay, or they say too much in your life. See, I really am. This is why I get so... Because I'm picking up mothers and fathers and people around you. Then I'm also getting like love interest kind of like energies as well, of people that can't express their feelings. And then I'm getting like a mother or a father and someone that says too much at the wrong time. And that message is, oh, why did I go and say that? It's kind of like, as you're going out the door, you've been in all day, okay, in the door, out the door, in the door. You really could be dealing with a Gemini, okay. So like you're just kind of like about to go out the door, but you've been there all day, and just as you're about to go out and you're in a rush, someone says, "Oh, lovey, can I just?" And you're like, "Bruv, like, I've been here all day, why could you have not said it then?" And you're like, "No, I ain't got time now, I'm in a rush." You're like, "Oh God." And then the person goes off and like, "Oh, well, you've never got no time for me, are you?" And then you're like, "I have, but I'm in a rush now. Why could you have not grabbed my attention when I wasn't just about to walk out the door?" Okay, this could be like a mother that does this to like their children, or the children always want the mother as the mother is about to go to work. Something like that, and I'm just about to go out the door and I'm just about to get started, and as I am, somebody wants me and I'm like, well, fuck, I haven't got time now. If you'd have just asked me before, I could have actually probably then done something, right? So then done, Putchie. So you and your son, right? So you've got a family dynamic going on there. So someone also tries to get someone's attention right at the wrong moment, okay? Right at the wrong moment. And that is what area this is going to be very bitty, Capricorn, but you're going to have to stick in there because I shall get there, trust me. Okay, so it feels like I'm always in such a rush, okay, to go out the door, and when I am, it's when somebody wants me. Okay, so it might be, say, that you're isolating yourself away from a circumstance, okay, you live on a different part of the house or something like that, and then you kind of think to yourself, right, I'm just about to do something, I know what my day is, I've got to go to work or something like that, blah, 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 and then I'm just about to go out the door, and then someone stops you from going out the door and they want you to do something for them, or they want to ask you about something right at the wrong moment. And as you then say, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, or whatever, like, oh, I'm just about to go out. Why couldn't you have asked me this an hour ago? Then you get into like this tiz with this person that the energy seems to be annoying you, or you're annoying them, or you've got some kind of, or Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, and you are just kind of like always butting heads, is why I'm kind of picking it up of like a Taurus placement of 5, or Sagittarius Taurus, something like that, like a North Node, South Node energy that always seems to clash at the wrong time. We always meet at the wrong time. Like, you know, it's like two people's structure of life. This is why I keep picking up like it's a 5, a life path 5, or a Taurus, or something like that. But like a structure of being of like two people that live together but live separately, and within each other's mind they kind of end up doing something, and then as they kind of like meet during their day, they haven't actually got time for one another. And it's because it's kind of like a message that is a coexistent family kind of situation. This is really what I'm picking up, and I think this is the majority of your message that seems to come through, of like really being in a rush to do some work or something, and as you're just about to do it, like someone stops you from doing it. So this could be parents that have children, like young kids, and you're just about to sit down and do a tarot reading or something for everybody or whatever it is, and you're just about to do it, and as you do, the phone goes okay, or the door bangs or something like that, or you're just about to go out the door, and as you are, you clash like the Titans, and you get into a bit of a spaz and an argument, and then you end up feeling guilty, which is why I keep picking up a huge energy of like a life path 5, or a Sagittarius or a Taurus placement that does not match yours, and every time you come together to try and like work it out, you just end up basically back to square one, trying to avoid the person because of how much of a rush you're in. Okay, So it's like a working life type sort of message, that one. Okay, so I think we've kind of got that down of what my spirit is saying. This is it's so difficult for me to break this down for why it is so confusing for people. Right, so you've got that around family message. So now let's break down on what they're saying to me. Sorry, also, if you haven't seen this channel before, you'll probably find it very weird. If you're used to just a generic cup and fish, you're not going to understand it. You probably won't like me. If you stick in there, you'll know what I mean. It will sound a lot like your life, and it's called channeling from the Akashic Records and everything else. Sorry for the people that already know, but there's a lot of people that already don't. Okay. So now you've got this love kind of interest type sort of like confusion of feeling. Like I can't connect with you because I can't connect to emotion. I don't know what physical emotions really are. I've tried avoiding them my whole life. Okay, or like you're dealing with a 7, like a life path 7 or a Cancerian or a Tower moment, like which is also a 7. And like I've tried to avoid like confrontation my whole life, and I don't like getting into confrontation, and I back away from it all the time, which is a good energy really, unless you're just dealing with people that are witches, because I keep hearing witches, but I don't believe in witches, so please don't mention it in the comment section. If you're dealing with witches, I don't know, seek out a priest or something, I don't know. But like you've got something like that. I also keep hearing witches of Eastwick or something like that. Eve, Steve. Someone's probably doing it on me. Stop it. 11:11 on the clock. Devi, Ev, Evie, Stevie, Sarah, Sassy. So for the people that are not crazy and like believe in witchcraft, okay, we've kind of got this energy here that is struggling, like I'm really struggling to express something. Like, I mean, it might be expressing something, but it's also really difficult to try and squeeze out a piece of like information out of someone, or squeeze a feeling out of someone. Like I just haven't got any feelings left in order to be able to like muster up the strength of being able to express it. Okay, so I really am picking up like a stubborn sign, which would be like a Scorpio or a 4 placement. Okay, but depending on where. Okay, it really does. Like me, for instance, I'm a Pisces sun sign. I have Scorpio in loads of different places of my chart, obviously rising, north node, and also first house, okay, and 12th house. But I find it extremely easy in order to express my feelings. I've never worried about them at all. So some people can and some people can't. For instance, of myself, I don't care. Like, a feeling for me is just like, well, I express my feeling, and you either take it or you leave it, and if you do, you do, you don't, you don't. It's kind of like, well, you know. So for me, it's easy, but for other people, it isn't. So you could really be dealing with someone or yourselves that just find it extremely difficult in order to be able to express how you truly are, is why I'll Charlotte, or someone to you, like, I don't know, but the message here is around love, is around, like, containing a feeling that I can't express, right? It's like bottling up feelings and emotions and bottling them up and bottling them up. And it feels like I'm ready to explode, okay, with the amount of stuff. It feels like someone's heart is like palpitations, like my heart is going ba-dum, 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 right? So I don't know if you're suffering from any kind of heart thing. I don't think there is. I just think it's more like a feeling that it makes someone's heart skip a beat or something, or like they get so like they get this feeling within them, and their heart kind of like goes in their mouth, is what we'd say in the UK. Like, oof, fucking hell, my heart just literally skipped a beat, and like, you know, all that kind of thing. So some of you could also be dealing with beats as well. So you might be doing like music and stuff like that. I'm also picking up for a lot of what I do, which is around angel radio, because I keep picking up like making beats and stuff. So like doing anything around music, VSTs, DAW, which I'm doing a hell of a lot at the moment around mixing and mastering. So any of you out there ever bought the Isotope club, where you can join Isotope? And for you music fans out there, but if you're ever into mixing and mastering, my advice would be, if you're doing that kind of thing, is, I mean, it's expensive for the whole package, but if you join the club, it's quite cheap. It's depending on what you can afford. But Isotope joining club pretty much, and you get all of their products for a monthly subscription. So that's what I'm looking into at the moment. But any of you are doing that kind of thing, it's there, because they're saying beats, music, DAW, learning music, doing music, arts, crafts, all that kind of stuff. So that's me constantly. When I'm not doing this, I am constantly making music. So you might like Angel Radio. You can find it on another channel, which is provided below, or even on this one. and also the vlog as well for a lot of you, which is below. So going back to your messages of what is here, Capricorn. So again, don't forget you can watch it as a 6, which is Capricorn. So if you're watching, you can go and watch a Gemini reading and it will probably be the same. Okay, so you've got that, and that's about it, Steve. So there's probably a Steve here, and that's about it. That's all I can really say. Like, I don't know, I keep picking up this, I keep trying to say the right thing, but I always say the wrong thing. Do the right thing, do the right thing, yeah. Okay, so there's not talking about a black and white thing. So there's Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, anybody beginning with M, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, anybody beginning with M, okay. There is a racist type sort of thing here, and I'm going to have to say it because it came up in Sagittarius reading, and that, I don't know if any of you can remember that song. It came out around the same sort of time of 20 Seconds to Comply did, which was by Silver Bullet. So Silver is also up in here somewhere, but you're probably a part of another channel. But like Silver, I'm also hearing Silver or Silver Bullet. Okay, some of you have got Silver Bullet and you're kind of giving it the old around the old Silver Bullet, right? Yeah, I can hear it, trust me, I can hear it. So some of you are like, you got yourself a new vibrator or a Silver Bullet or something like that. You got yourself a new Silver, I don't know, but or Long John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, John, Long John. Some of you are wearing Long Johns, Long John Silver. Some of you will do something around horses, around horse and carriage. No, saying horses, like you have horses in your yard. So there's Putchy and your sun, something around horses. Capricorn, sun, horses, doing something around horses. Long John. Okay, some of you got a Silver Bullet and you're giving yourself one. Okay, and then there is another message here also around singing and stuff like that, arts, anything vocal coaching. I'm also hearing coaching. Ask a Capricorn, they'll all be into life coaching. Something around coaching, something around that. I don't believe in life coaches because I don't believe anybody has the right to coach someone's life. But if you want one, I'm sure you can find one. Something like that. Okay. I'm wearing a vocal coach. Why do I have that beef? Why do I always get this? Because if you put dark thoughts into an egg, bruv, that is not life coaching. Really? If you're going to put dark thoughts into an egg and concentrate into an egg, bruv, that's not life coaching. That's teaching people to go fucking nuts and loopy. So think about it. Come on. So some of you could be Loops. You could be Lucy, Lucifer, Laura. Laura, yeah, Laura's. You could be Laura, you could be Lucy. Okay, you could be a Lucifer Laura. Okay, so Capricorn Laura. So you got that. Where was I going with the message for a lot of you? Long John's silver, racism. That's it. Sorry. So there is something here of a topic of discussion around something to do with. I don't know why, and I hate bringing it up, and I don't even like saying that word. To be quite honest with you, I was thinking about this morning, from when doing the Sagittarius reading yesterday. I watched something on Netflix, and I think it's new, and it was about a new nowadays type thing, but it kept going back and forwards into past and stuff, and it was a lot about slavery and stuff, man. And I was in fucking tears. I couldn't watch it. I was sitting there thinking, I said, I can't watch this, man. I can't watch it. But I don't know. There is something here around topics of discussion around that kind of thing, right? Because I'm definitely hearing do the right thing, na, 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 na. And then if you listen to the lyrics, you know, not talking about black and white thing. Okay, so you got that, and then you've kind of got this. So I don't know where that topic of discussion is coming from, but it's coming from where in the Sagittarius reading I said that this is a Capricorn tarot card reader, okay, and we're now doing Capricorn. The same message is coming through, something around topics of discussion around colour. So I don't know what that is. Okay, so you got that for any of you out there that are doing or interested in whatever that is, but I don't know. Okay, then you've kind of got this energy of what they are saying around arts. I don't know. I think that's it. I think the messages have stopped. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Singing whoa, whoa, whoa. Some of you are singing or stop in the name of love. Lovers, Gemini, which is 6. Stop look, listen, Cancerian, 7, red light, green light, stop. Someone's just about to run a red light. Be careful. You might get a speeding ticket. Okay. So, very sporadic there, Capricorn, but they normally are for you guys. Your mum has been bad. Jackie. Jackson's been bad. Jackson, you've been bad, Jackson. Jackson's been bad. Mama? You've been bad. Was your mother abandoned you? You've been bad. Someone's been bad. I don't know what that is. Something about abandoning a band. My brothers are in a band. Some of your brothers, okay, are or was in a musical group. And I'm also hearing musical youth as well. Youth workers, okay, that work for children for a lot of you. So either at schools or youth work. Okay, I'm also hearing musical youth as well. Basta Ducci on the left hand side. Oi! So musical youth. In my day. Colin, Coles, Nicole, Cole, Colin. In my day. One day in your life, you will find that you're always waiting. 7 of Pentacles. You remember me somehow. So Michael Jackson. Anyway, let's see. Capricorn. It's like listening to a radio. That's why my other channel is called Angel Radio. But it's like listening to a radio, right? So pick up what it is and there you go. So, man, now it's just fucked, bruv. Come back to Earth. Stephen. Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn this week? So the Emperor, also Scorpio. I run my own business. I have my own business. It's quite easy to concentrate on business when I have my own business. But normally I like to mind my own business and just keep business and pleasure as pleasure is also what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing at your leisure. Some of you work at a leisure centre, Jim, Jelly and Juice and Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But you work at a leisure centre of where they do like weights, lifting, all that kind of stuff. And it's like a spa day. Some of you might be going on a spa day or something like that and having like a pamper. I'm hearing a hamper. So you might get a work hamper. If you work somewhere, they give you a hamper, okay, full of Christmas goodies and stuff. Also hearing Goodwin or Edwina or Goodwin, Windows. Mr. Windows. That's another old song. Some of you, spa day. I keep hearing day. Colin Day, spa day. But I own my own business and I don't mix business with pleasure. Okay. What is going on? So there's the Libra energy. There's the sense that makes none at all. And there's why. Because you're not speaking up about your feelings. So you're deciding to not really speak about it. Okay. Some of you, again, it's still Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jennifer. And I'm still trying to get access and starting to get through for a Scorpio. And I can't seem to get through to them because they won't let me see the children. Okay. Or they have the children and there's a right argument and a barney between trying to gain access for kids. You guys always have that. There's the hey you guy, Jai, also Jai, Gianna, Jason, also Julian. It's probably Julian here. Okay. Juju. Someone's also Jewish as well. I'm also hearing a bar mitzvah, whatever a bar mitzvah is. Bar mitzvah. Misfits. The misfits. Why am I hearing that? Misfit. The misfits. Fitzpatrick, Fitzgerald. Some of you have children that have fits, like epilepsy, like an epileptic fit or an EpiPen or something to do with around. Okay, so there's 2 now. Epileptic fits, there's EpiPen of something to do with around insulin levels. Some of you are doing the keto diet and it is around ketos and insulin, where you don't have to be diabetic, but it's about insulin levels and moderating that. Or some of you are a moderator for this person, okay, moderating. I'm also hearing looking at insulin levels to try and keep a moderate type sort of eye on your blood levels, blood sugar type sort of thing. So either diabetes or keto diet, leisure centre, food, dieting. Then you've also got something here, Scott. I'm also hearing the name Scott. Okay, Scotch. Some of you like a Lush, or you're called Lush, and you like a Scotch or hopscotch. Something to do with hopscotch. Hopkins. Also Anthony, Anthea, Ansfield, Hopkins. Also Hopkins. Paul Hopkins. Paula Pucci Pisces. Here we go. We're reeling them off now. Real to real. Someone goes fishing quite a lot, and you could be dealing with a Pisces, or they actually go fishing quite a lot. Okay, a reel. Some of you are buying your husband or your wife or your partner a fishing reel for Christmas. So if you didn't know, that's what you're getting for Christmas. Something to do with a fishing rod or a fishing reel. Okay, I'm also hearing reel to reel, so you might get two of them. You'll probably get two of them. Fishing reel, fishing rod, Rodney, also Rodders. You right there, Rodders? Dave is all up in here as well. Rave music. Some of you are like doing dance music or rave music or cardboard boxing. Some of you are physically doing boxing also. Like there's a boxer here, someone that like Dave Boy Green. Dave Boy Green is actually. Any of you ever follow boxing? Any of you can remember Dave Boy Green? Sugar Ray Leonard beat Dave Boy Green as they were going for the like main title years and years ago. Dave Boy Green actually lives in my town, so I don't know if any of you are boxing fans and you can remember that, but he was a really good friend of my dad before my dad passed, which was an Aries. So I'm also hearing Dave Boy, something to do around boxing. Okay, Boxing Day also. Some of you might be doing something around Boxing Day, or you're trying to have some time off on Boxing Day. Some of you are boxing up a load of stuff and you're thinking about moving because you're packing or like loads of stuff in boxes because I keep hearing like boxing it up. Boxing. A boxer. Can any of you... a Pitbull. Pitbull Terrier or a boxer or Tara. The name Tara. Yorkshire Terrier. Some of you from up Yorkshire. And you're like, you're right there, Doug. Yeah, they're getting on. You're right. And they're like, I'm alright, Doug. I'm good, thank you. So something like up Yorkshire. The Yorkshire Terrier or the Yorkshire Dales. So you might like my vlog when I went to Chesterfield and Bakewell and all that kind of stuff. I really want to go again, man. I miss it so much. I love being up there. I love being up north. Trust me, the further down south you get, people are fucking arrogant as shit. When you go up north, salt of the earth people. Really lovely people up north. Unless you live up north and you probably think that they're arrogant, but you want to try being down south. Right? So, yeah, I'm also hearing London as well. Like London, someone from Britain as well. London's cooling. Cool hand Luke. Also the name Loki. Also local. I'm going down my local boozer. Someone goes down their local boozer for Christmas or this week. I'm also hearing Luke in the book, definitely like someone from up north, taking a gander. So I'm also hearing Angela, also Angela, or Angina, you're right, Regina, Regina, but like Regina or Angina, or someone drinks Orangina. I'll be your dog, Orangina. Some of you have got a dog, which is either a Yorkshire Terrier or something like that, or the cat lady. I've got a Yorkshire Cairn Terrier. So I'm also hearing Khan, Shaka Khan. Some of you are into mixing, Chacky. I'm also hearing Shakademus and Pliers. Tease me, baby, till I lose control. Oh, tease me with your love until I lose control. I take on my body and soul. Oh, girl, baby girl. Some of you are looking for a baby, or you've got a baby. Or, man, you see, this is like steaming in for messages. I just don't know if it's replied or lied. Like, I don't know if I'm lying. Some of you could be lying to someone that you're speaking to someone, and you're lying to this person because you're speaking to, like, it's kind of like you're speaking, but you're speaking to this person, right? But someone could be lying to this person, the fact that they're speaking to this person, which is why it's a paradox number. right? So it's either where you shoot a message and this person doesn't get it and they don't answer and you don't pick it up on time and they get annoyed the fact that you don't answer their message, okay? Or Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Louise, Louisiana, Anna, Polly, Pollyann, Polly put the kettle on, I'll be there in a minute. Something here, so some of you might be going to see your sister and putting the kettle on. Some of you don't stay very long. You don't really stay too long around friends. You just pop in, you're right sis, how you getting on? Yeah, not too bad, bruv. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. Put the kettle on, bruv. You got any of that Suave coffee, Chris? Yeah. What do you want? Chestnut flavour. Thanks very much. See you later then, bruv. I've just come here just to dump all of my stuff on you and then I'm off. Some of you are actually thinking about like dumping your children on the in-laws and the outlaws. And can you just look after me kids quickly while I go to work? Can you just look after me my grandkids just for a little while just to get them out of my fucking hair so I can actually think and have a spa day on my own? Some of you are just getting back and you actually got to pick your children up. Okay. Wow, that was a little while, right? It's been a while. Some of you, it's been quite a while since you've seen this person, a bit like my sister. It's been a while. It's been a while since, yeah, so some of you, it's been a while since we see each other. Yeah, you getting on, sis? Yeah, no, I'm alright, thanks, bruv. So you got Claire here. You're right, Claire. You're coming down from London to see Chris. So I went to see him yesterday. He was all right. But like Claire, Chris, Christina, Chrissy, also Chrissy Rye, Jackie Ra, Rasputin. Something to do with someone from a different country, interested in or something to do with that. Ra, also Tara, or Ra, Ralph. I'm also picking up Ralph. So Ralph, Caroline, Ralph. I'm also picking up Ralph. Raphael also. Raphael, Donatello, Raphael, pizza. Some of you like pizza. Some of you are a pizza delivery man or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, some of you, there's an energy here of where you are talking to this person, but you might be lying to the other person that you're talking to a person. Do you know what I'm saying? Or you shoot this person a message and they don't know whether to reply or not, or they don't know whether to lie. They might have told that many lies that they don't know whether they're, I don't know who they're lying to, self or something else. I don't know. So let's see. So what? Show me the other person connected to Capricorn, please. Show me the other person. So we're not really timeline specific. As soon as do the reading, it goes out. Okay. But if you are interested, I think it's the 4th today, the 4th of December. Let's see. Capricorn, the other person connected to Capricorn. So you got a dick, there you go, and then you've got a letdown dick. Don't let me down. So you're right there, Rodders. Take a look at this, Harry. Don't let me down. So like, don't put me down. Don't show me your dick. Who's that? Icarus? Icary dickory dock. Icarus wants to show his cock. I'm gonna have to make a rap out of that. Icary dickory dock. Lucifer wants to show his cock. Sorry, but it's not happening. Sorry. But I'm already taken, is what I'm hearing. I'm taken, I'm shaken, not stirred. It's like, really? Look at the size of that, Harry. I'm shaken. You will be, Armani, when you take this. You're right there, George. So someone's called George, or you're going up the George, in where I'm from. Or Georgina. I'm also hearing Georgina. And I'm also hearing, oh, fucking hell, George, would you take all of that? Like, well, I can take that off your hands if you want it, but grab it with your strong hand, child. So some of you, it's your children that are kind of like having, if you've got kids that are above age, then they're all in here, okay, in their relationships. You've also got this kind of like debate with Armani and Harry, really, unless you're watching Harry Potter. But, you know, he's kind of like, listen, Armani, don't you worry about it, sweetheart. It's all under control. All you got to do is just take this opportunity and you can have it. Trust me. So it's like, nah, it's all right, I'll pass. So some of you don't want the dick pic. Some of you do. Some of you, I don't know, you might even just be giving yourself some flavour. I don't know. You might work at a vape shop, or you might be vaping like myself and you've given up smoking for the last week and a half. And you could be chuffing on a mamba, bruv. You could be like, listen, give us that and I'll just stick that right here. Some of you are Michael, or some of you are like chuffing on a microphone here. What is that? What the fuck is this about, Capricorn? Why do you get such erotic kind of stuff, but it lets me down? Like, you put me down. Put me down. Put me back down. Put me dog down. Somebody might have to put their dog down. I don't know what that's for. Is someone's dog ill? Dog ill? Dog ill. Dog ill? Dobble. Dobby? Dobby. See, Dobby is out of Harry Potter, bruv. Is someone actually watching Harry Potter? Dobby? You're right there, Dobby. Was that Harry Potter or was that fucking The Ring? I don't know. 7 days? You could be dealing with a 7. Or like, I don't know, the Ring or Dobby. Dobby. You're right there, Dobby. Oh, Harry. Oh, Harry. Oh, Gary. Oh, Gary, I'm hearing. Oh, Gary, is that your one, Gary? It's like, yeah, Armani, you can have it if you want, sweetheart. Jackie. So some of you are like... All you have to do is just touch it, just for a couple of minutes. It's like, are you there? Hello? Oh, Gary. Someone's knocking at your door. Someone's ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring, ring, ring-a-ling-a-ling. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring me bell, John. JDS Tarot. Please go over and say hello to John. Let's see. The other person connected to Capricorn that's emotionally turned on but turned off. Blowing hot and cold at Harry's wand. No wonder. Jesus, Capricorn. There you are in your wonder. Stevie Wonder. My favourite Stevie Wonder song. Staring in the mirror. These eyes. Something about him being blind. I don't know. You might be if you keep touching your wand, bruv. But like, what is that? Someone's blocking someone out. Or blocking the cock. Or cock rocking beats. Or the cock frost nun. But like, this really doesn't make any sense. Is someone struggling to make any money, or struggling? I was going to say trying to give any headway, but I'm struggling to give Ed. Really, Ed, Eddie, Edmonds, Ed, Adrian, Ed. Struggling to give Ed any money at all, or give him anything. Really, fuck Ed. Don't give him nothing. Don't give Ed anything. So Ed, I keep hearing Ed, Eddie. Auntie Eddie, Uncle Eddie, which is mine, and Auntie Carol, also Carol Eddie, which is a Scorpio here, so they're in it somewhere. What is going on, bruv? Well, this person's, I don't know, someone's energy is just like up and down, left, right, up, like the sense that doesn't make fucking equivalently any at all. It doesn't, and it has to be because these are your kids, these are your children. This is like fighting over kids and your parents and fucking people, bruv, people. Like, Aries, spa day, right? Just chill, bruv, I'm working. Don't flip out, bruv, I'm at work, Tyrone. I'm at work. Then the 2 in reverse. What do? I don't know. Take your balls out your hand. Then you get the Page of Cups. In reverse, making an offer, someone's like, listen, just show us your dick, and they're like, piss off. So, yeah, don't keep asking for people's fucking email. For a start, Icarus. But, I've got no idea what's going on. Because someone here is being sick to death of being plagued by, like, I don't know. Like, you keep hassling me. What do you keep hassling me? Hassle? Russell? Hustle, Russell, hustle, the hustler. Keep hearing the hustler. Who's that? The hustler. The rustler. Russell. Russell Crowe, Brandon Lee. What the fuck is going on, bruv? I ain't having that one because you got codependent shit all up to the 9s, bruv. 9 of Cups. Libra. Sense that makes none. The fuck does it make? I don't know. What's it making? Not a lot of money. Been let down. My husband let me down. I got married. I had children. Don't ever get married. Don't ever have children. If you had them, don't have any more. Okay? Oh, the fuck, man. It's all depressed energy. What the fuck is it? Is it illness? Also, that's been floating around as well. 5s can also mean generally ill. Like, I am either mental illness, like us all. Okay? Or some of you are just like, you're just generally run down, like with the flu, or something like that, or a cold, right? Can't be bothered. Can't be asked. But I can. So I can't work it out. Capricorn, no idea again what your reading fucking means, bruv. But we will find out if you go over to Patron. You can find the link provided below. But it's the full access only. And when I do the readings, I'm going to churn them out because I'm also trying to have a couple of days to go Christmas shopping of all the presents I have to buy because I'm a last minute buyer. And then I also want a few days off for Christmas, but I'm also going to be going live at some point when I get this camera all rigged up to go live. It should be better than the last one because you'll be able to see me a little bit more, which is a bit of a letdown. But yeah, if you want to join the full access bundle, it really does help out the channel in order to make it grow, and then I can continue to do everything that I do for everybody. But if you don't want to, just give it a like, share, comment, or if you hit the dislike, make sure you hit it twice. But all of the stuff you can find provided below. Thank you very much, Capricorn, and I'll see you soon.